Okay, I'm going to talk now about a full choke, like whatever you want to call it. I call it a full choke. So choke, there we go. Whether it is, your name for it doesn't matter. I'm not a guy for jargon. Okay, I focus on what I need to focus on, and let's just get on with the thing. So here's jargon. What I see it is this, and I'm going to go slowly on this, and you can try it. And this video, bear with me, it's going to take some time to explain, but it's so that after this, I want you to take what you've got here and go try it on yourself. Okay, so typically here comes the issue. The guy's got you there, he's got you there, whether he's got you like this or this, it doesn't really matter, he's choking. Okay, now let's start off with, if somebody's going to choke me, they're probably going to, again, back their ability to take me or to be successful in their choke against me. So I can't imagine somebody being half my body weight trying to choke me. Now, even if they do, that means that they are technically very sound because they know they're half my size. So if he wants to choke me, he's going to know how to choke. So the point I'm trying to make is whenever somebody chokes you, already assume they are either bigger than you, stronger than you, or technically a lot more proficient than you. Okay? So you're starting with somebody that knows what they are doing. That's my point. Okay? So when he holds me now here, I'll show you now again, like a lot of self-defense. Now, again, for me to talk to you, I need my voice, meaning you can't now choke me flat out, okay, because otherwise you're not going to hear me, okay? But try this on your own. A lot of people say get your arm in here. Then they'll say to you to move to this side. Then either strikes or whatever. If it's self-defense, they'll say maybe strike the groin, okay? And after that, you're going to just leave for me for now. They're going to try to get into a position maybe like that. Okay. Now, he's going to hold me very soft. I'll show the whole technique. What's normally being taught is like whatever. Whether you turn, whatever, stuff it, whatever happens here. Move to the side, smash the groin, move into position, and up. Now, if you are doing self-defense and you're saying, well, I'm doing that wrong, I know I'm doing it wrong, I don't teach that, okay? And that's the point of this video, okay? I've watched a couple of MMA fights. Once I saw a guy being completely screwed in a position like this. I thought it's finished when he managed to get out with a tremendous effort, okay? Is that quick? Okay. I don't know what he did. It was a hell of an effort. It took him probably 3 or 4 minutes of holding on, maneuvering his hips, his head, all kinds of stuff. All of his energy was drained, and he got out eventually. Boom, and the round was finished. Okay, which means while he was doing that, if he was ever in a scenario where there was more than one attacker, or where the scenario could change, where maybe now a weapon can pop up, or anything can happen, okay? He would be not able to respond to any of those other threats because he had to put all his energy into this. And even when he got out, he was so exhausted, okay, that if it wasn't for the end of the round, I'm pretty sure the other guy could have just knocked him out. He was completely dead out on his feet, okay. So now, for you as a civilian or training your members in a self-defense class, surely you can't teach them something that's going to require so much strength to get out, okay, that they're going to be unable to continue afterwards, or that they're going to be in such a position that they can't deal with any other attack than the guy that they're busy with at that stage. Okay, so now look here. When this arrives here, instead of trying to go, okay, let's start. The reason I'm not going here, and I want you all to test it, is the second I go here, I tighten the choke. I make it more tight. Don't trust me on this. Try with a friend. Let him hold you at a 3 out of 10 here. So let's start very soft. And then just turn your body here and feel if this increases or not. Okay, you'll see all of you guys will be just there, okay? All of you guys will be like, shit, that's actually true. I feel here okay. The second I move my body there, I feel it's getting a lot more tight around my neck. Now, that's with a 3 out of 10, it probably turns into a 5 or a 6. Imagine now he's holding it as hard as he possibly can. He's holding it at a 9 or a 10 out of 10. You're making that like extreme by just turning into that direction. And if you get around there, you're going to pass out. So now look here, what we want to do is forget about fighting up here, it's too late, okay? I want to get my shoulder in because he can't stop me from turning my feet, so that's it, I want to go into it. Now again, I'm not going to do this once he's settled in. I'm going to respond with this as quick as I possibly can. Try this with your friend, no issue. Again, I'm not turning there because it's not going to work. I drop my shoulder, the secret's in the feet and the hips, and I hold. Now I've got him, he's got me. Move. That's a flip, it's an angle. Move. continue my fight. But what I'm trying to make is, now let's say I get stuck here, halfway through. Look where the groin is now. Now I can reach the groin. If I get stuck here, it's too tight. You can strike the groin maybe once or twice, and you're going to pass out. On this side, I can still, with my shoulder in on the inside, I can still breathe, and I can strike. Now, look here, if you hold, simply move, that's it, into it. Remember, when he holds, where is he going to tighten to? It's going to tighten towards my chest. So why do I want to go against that? I want to use my body to go into him. That kind of gives me the way to move. Now, it's not instructional of how I get out of the choke. It's just to open your brain by starting off first, by turning in the opposite direction that most people will tell you to go to. Okay, so instead of turning into there, turn into there. I'm not dropping my body though, because I'm going to get passed out. I'm using my hips and my feet. Okay, and then in one movement is my shoulders. There's the trick there. But that's it. Okay, tricks, that's it. People who train me, yeah, we'll delve into that. All you need to know there is that there's a different option. Thank you. That's it. There you go, John.